First of all, y'all gotta excuse me. I'll be out of breath. Whew. I just can never catch my breath these days. Today we are doing my Keurin Beauty Favorites Pregnancy Edition. So being pregnant, one thing that people always say is your hair is going to be at its most healthiest because it's not falling out. It's going to be growing. It's going to be thick. I can say that I have seen improvement in my hair, but before, I was already dealing with some issues, some thinning issues, just overall health and growth, just being stressed out. My hair was falling out. So I decided that I needed to start using something, which is where Nioxin came in. So this is my first product that I'm going to talk about. I actually used a shampoo and a conditioner, and I've been using it for about 6 months. I can honestly say, like, with this product, I right off the bat noticed a difference. Like, literally the first time, I want to say the first time that I started using it, I noticed a difference. Like, my hair felt thicker. Like, it just felt healthier. Like, it didn't feel, it just felt good, yeah. I normally shampoo my hair 3 times. So the first 2 times I use an Nioxin shampoo, and then the second time I follow it with a moisturizing shampoo. I have been using this Smooth as Silk Deep Moisture Shampoo for my 3rd wash, just to put some moisture back in my hair when I'm washing it. And then after that, I'll use the conditioner that comes with the Nioxin. So normally with that, if I'm washing my hair in the shower, I put that in my hair, let it sit. Then I wash my body, and then I'll rinse it out and proceed to do my deep conditioner. If I'm not in the shower, then I'll put the conditioner in my hair, and then I'll start getting my steamer ready, because I do use a steamer when I do deep condition most of the time. So I'll put the water in, and I'll let that start steaming, and by the time that's ready, it's about 5-7 minutes past 5. Go ahead and rinse it, then I put my deep conditioner in. So I really love these 2 products. If you're trying to start already prevent the hair loss that you get after pregnancy, after you have your baby, which a lot of women, they lose their edges, your hair starts to fall out after you have your baby. So I do recommend to start using the Nioxin now, or if you're thinking about what can you use, like, you know, when it happens, try the Nioxin. You know, you can't go wrong. Second product that I have been using is the Camille Rose Natural Cocoa Nibs and Honey Ultimate Growth Serum. And how I use this, I don't just oil my, because I really don't oil my scalp. How I use this is I use it as my high oil treatment. When I do my high oil treatments, I make sure that my hair is slightly damp, not dry, but you don't want it wet either, because you want your hair to be able to soak up the oil. So I make sure I get it in my scalp and my ends. You don't want your hair saturated in this oil. You just really want to make sure that you're focusing on your scalp and that you're focusing on the ends of your hair. And so I put that in, and then I do the plastic cap. Put the plastic cap on my hair. I might wrap my hair, and then I'll go to sleep, because normally when I do this, I'm either just getting off work or it's nighttime and I'm getting ready to go to sleep. So I feel like doing it that way is more effective. Doing a hot oil treatment that way instead of just letting it sit for an hour. I sleep with my hot oil treatment in overnight. That way when I wake up, I'm ready to shampoo with my Nioxin and, you know, style my hair that way. This really do penetrate your hair. Like, it really does. Like, your hair feels like silk, and it's so soft, and it has everything in it already that you need, you know, when you're trying to do a really good hot oil treatment. Like, if you're not just doing coconut oil or Jamaican black castor. This is if you're lacking some moisture. Okay. So the next thing that I'm gonna talk about is stretch marks, which is what a lot of us are trying to prevent when we're pregnant. With me, how it started off was I went to the store trying to get some bio oil, some type of belly butter, balm, whatever, to prevent stretch marks. But I noticed that the #1 ingredient in all those products was like shea butter, some type of cocoa butter, because I was trying to go the natural route. So I'm like, why not just make my own? That way I have an excessive amount, DIY, Save my money. It's easy and it's fun. And it's actually very effective. What I use is shea butter. This is Shea Moisture's Ultra Healing All Over Hydration 100% raw shea butter. You could use this, or you can get the shea butter, I think it's yellow, from like any type of African vendor. Coconut oil, which I love. I was already using coconut oil as like my all over body lotion, which I really love. So I heat the shea butter up. I was gonna say the shea moisture, but that's what it is. But I heat the shea butter up so that it's easier to blend when you blend in the blender. Put in my coconut oil, and then you can use like aloe vera from the plants, but I could not find that, and I was not getting ready to keep driving around trying to find an aloe vera plant. So a big one instead of a little bitty one. So I started using aloe vera juice, and it actually does work. Mixed it all together, and it has like a nice little smooth consistency. Just store it somewhere dark and cool, and just use it. I spread that on my stomach every night, twice a day, and it works. I really can tell the difference with the stretch marks. They're not really as prominent, and then also it helps with the itchiness. That's another thing. When your belly is very, very itchy, you don't want to be scratching. You just want to moisturize it. So I've been using my little DIY treatment for that. Another thing that I've been dealing with that I've never, ever, ever, ever dealt with is very dry skin. Like, just as far as body-wise. Like, eczema. Like, that's like makeup. But that little dark, that's eczema. If you don't feel like making anything, you can also use the Gold Bond Eczema Relief, and it works. Another body oil that I've liked is the Neutrogena Light Sesame formula. What I like about this is the smell. A lot of women are sensitive to smell. I don't know, like the lavender, sometimes I get sick of it, but this is just really light and fresh. It has like a like, I don't know, just go to Target and like open it up and just take a whiff and you'll see what I'm talking about. But this is, if you want something that's a little bit more light, something to put on, you know, at nighttime. It's sheer, but it's very moisturizing. It has a good scent to it. So if you're sensitive to smells, I definitely recommend this. Now, you know that you do not get sleep. You do not get sleep. Especially if you in your third trimester and your belly is popping out and you're like, all through the night, you're tossing and turning from side to side. You can't really sleep on your back. You can't sleep on your stomach. And then you're constantly getting up throughout the night to go to the bathroom. So you're not getting any sleep. And if you're like me, you're dealing with dark circles. You're dealing with the bags, the sleepy, tired eyes. You want to do something to prevent that. I've tried over the years a lot of eye creams, a lot of eye treatments that I just feel like it didn't work. Like it was just a moisturizer, so it was like I just stopped using it. This, I've been using it for over 2 months. And the good thing about this, not only does it have the vitamin C and the collagen in it, you're able to use it right before you put your makeup on, because it has like a tinted shimmery feel to it. Like, I don't know if you can kind of see that. This is what it looks like. Every time I wash my face, I'm putting it on. If I'm getting ready to do my makeup, I put it on. So if you need something to help with those dark circles, those tired eyes, trying to prevent those dark circles, definitely use that. My skin has become oily and just, I've been breaking out. So I need some coverage. Normally I use something a little bit lighter like the Fenty Beauty Soft Matte Foundation. I really like that. But I had to go back to what I used to use in college, which was the MAC Studio Fix Fluid SPF 15, that foundation. And I don't even know why I stopped using this, because it's perfect. It's perfect as far as like if you're dealing with oily skin, it keeps it matte. And I think it's extended wear. I don't know if it's 12-hour wear, 24-hour wear, I don't know. But it definitely lasts. Like if you're working, if you're still working while you're pregnant, you need something that's going to last to the end of the day. You don't look like you just ran a marathon, definitely use this. You're gonna look flawless at the end of the night still. And then it has the SPF 15 in it too, so that's also really good. Also, when it comes to makeup and just like skincare, if you're dealing with just having sensitivity in general, like I had to change my makeup wipes. I was using the Neutrogena, the ever so popular Neutrogena makeup wipes that everybody's been using. I really like it. It gets the job done. However, I was starting to feel like it was too strong. Like I would like try to get my eye makeup off and it was burning. So I started using Pond's. I used to use Pond's cold cream to take my makeup off a while ago, but I stopped because it was, I don't know, just trying out other products. But the wipes, definitely, I feel like it's definitely better than the Neutrogena wipes just because it's not as strong. I feel like it has more of the makeup remover product in it, so you don't have to use like 2 or 3 wipes to get the face off and the eyes off. You could just use it overall, and it gets the job done. So these are definitely my favorite beauty products for this month at least. So stay tuned to see what we got coming next month.